In 2017, our wave entered a new season, and this was our season of higher consciousness. Okay? Each of the 7 seasons that you're going to hear me talk about, the 7-year seasons, has an energy associated with it. I'll call it, okay? So a second turning point, and it's funny because the reason I'm seeing the turning points, and I have no idea because I haven't actually drawn it with my hand, but for some reason I saw the Fibonacci spiral, and I'm thinking, so we've got the little circle in the middle or spiral in the middle, and then it gets a little bit bigger, and then it goes out, and that's kind of like turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 in my head. I don't. That's probably not correct, but I'm just letting you know for those of you who are curious or have a connection with that. So first, the turning the little tiny circle in the middle of the spiral is, or even you can look at it as the tail of it coming in, but anyways, is that Saturn's return. Then we have another burst of energy. We come into this new season, and it's good and bad because in order for us to release the energy that we've been dealing with all these years, there had to be some deaths, right? So transitions, divine endings, not so divine endings. All kinds of stuff happened leading into 2017. So by the time we get here, yeah, it's a tough time. So I think in 2017, and if you've been keeping up with the prophecy, the years, the year of the crashing wave is 2017. So in 2017, the DM faced, I think, what we can call the crashing wave, like a wave of tough energies. That's all of us did. I think it made them feel trapped. I think it made them feel a little bit afraid. So it was good because they knew something was changing, something was different. But because of the fear that they have had, I think it was also really scary. And not knowing what's going on, not really being aware, or just having that new awareness, you can kind of think about this as like being born. That first moment of the bright freaking light from the doctors, whatever, staring in your face as you know. And I think it was their own poor planning that got them here in the first place, where they would be coming out like completely unaware. I think it was, they could have been in a better position. But yeah, I think poor planning for them is a common issue in their life. You know, again, you're going to have the rare divine masculine that happens to be a project manager or something like that. But for the most part, most of you would agree with that. And even that DM that has the job as the whatever, or like whenever I tell someone their DM is probably unawakened in like a general read, and they go, actually, my DM, he's different. He's an astrologer. It's like, well, you know that your person is unique in their field and that that's unique to you. So you don't have, doesn't apply or something. It's just that most people are not dealing with that. So most people don't have a divine masculine that's really good at planning things out. Most divine masculines are, at least at this point, okay, are kind of like, whatever, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Now, if they're more mature, if they're older, for whether they've had years of experience in life, so age, or whether they've had a lot of experiences like me. I was raising children and taking care of people and all these different things, and went to college at 16. So in certain things in life, I was very mature. Now, I was still 16 though. So that was the crazy part. So you have to remember, your divine masculine could have some things about them that are super great and wonderful and mature, and they're still unaware. Okay? So I think that this problem came about because of this. I'm a runner. I'm a runner. I run from everything. I run from problems, and I run from one thing to another as also, right? I'm not just necessarily running from bad things, but I'm always running to the next thing, looking for something good. And I think that every poor choice that they decided to, this is going to be the move. This is going to be the move. Now this is going to, it pretty much took them further and further away from their joy, and it took them from their freedom. That's what they really wanted deep down. And they did not realize that their perspective of what freedom means, what joy feels like, was so messed up that, like, logically speaking, it made sense that they kept going in the wrong direction because they were seeing it backwards or upside down. You know what I mean? So I think if you are into tarot, good cards to study here would probably be like 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords energy. Again, maybe that's not what Divine Feminine experienced, but Divine Masculine certainly did.